It began with a warning I didn't take seriously. My aunt, Mama Nkechi, once told me, "Not everyone who begs deserves your help. Some use your kindness to destroy you." I thought she was just being superstitious. But then I met the old woman. She was always sitting at the market junction, her face hidden beneath a dirty scarf, her bony hand outstretched. "My son, help me," she would say, her voice weak and shaky. "May God bless you." I didn't think twice the first time I gave her money. She looked so frail, so helpless. Her words of blessing followed me as I walked away. I felt good, like I had done something right. But that was the day my troubles began. At first, I thought it was normal life small problems here and there. But then the strange things started happening. I lost a huge sum of money mysteriously from my shop. My biggest client cancelled a contract we had been working on for months. And just when I thought things couldn't get worse, my landlord suddenly increased my rent. Then came the dream. In it, I saw the old woman sitting in a dark room, surrounded by small clay pots. Each pot had a name written on it. She was chanting and pouring sand onto one of the pots, and when I looked closer, I saw my name on it. I woke up sweating. I tried to convince myself it was just a bad dream, but deep down, I knew it meant something. Days later, I overheard my neighbor Chike talking about his problems. Ever since I gave that old woman at the market my money, my life has been upside down. My car keeps breaking down and my business is collapsing. I don't even know what to do anymore. I joined the conversation. "Are you talking about the beggar at the market junction?" Chike looked at me with wide eyes. "You've noticed it too?" We were interrupted by Ifoma, another neighbor, who walked in looking pale. "You people won't believe what I'm going through," she said. "That woman, I've been giving her money for months. I thought I was helping, but my daughter dropped out of school because I can't afford her fees anymore. My shop has been robbed twice in 2 weeks. How can life change this quickly?" The three of us realized that the old woman wasn't just a harmless beggar. Something darker was at work. We decided to confront her. It was late in the evening when we went to the market junction. The crowd had thinned and the place was quiet. The old woman sat in her usual spot, her bowl in front of her. Her head was bent low and her hands stretched out as always. As we approached, she looked up and smiled faintly. "My children, do you have something for me today?" Chike stepped forward, his voice shaking. "No, we want to talk to you." "Talk?" she asked, tilting her head. "About what?" I spoke next. "Why are you doing this to us? Why have you been using the money we gave you to harm us?" Her expression changed to one of pure confusion. "Harm you?" she said, shaking her head. "My son, I don't understand what you are talking about." "I'm just an old woman begging for help." "We know what you are doing," Ifoma snapped, her voice trembling with anger. "Ever since we started giving you money, our lives has been ruined." The old woman's face hardened for just a second, but she quickly forced a pitiful smile. "I bless those who help me. I have no power to harm anyone." "You must be mistaken." Chike stepped closer, pointing at her. "Stop pretending. We've all suffered since we gave you money. Are you telling us it's a coincidence?" Her hands started to tremble. She looked down into her bowl and muttered, "I am just an old woman. What can I do?" I refused to let her fool us. "Enough of the lies," I shouted. "We know there is something you are hiding. Tell us the truth now, or we'll find someone who will." She looked up sharply at those words, her calm mask breaking. Her eyes narrowed and her voice dropped to a chilling tone. "Why are you disturbing me? I didn't ask for your money. You gave it freely. Then why are we suffering?" Ifoma pressed. "What are you doing with the money?" For a moment, the old man was silent, staring at the ground. Then she spoke, her voice low and bitter. "If my children can't take care of me, then why should anyone else's children prosper? They left me to suffer. I gave them everything and still they abandoned me. So when you drop money into my hands, I take from you what you cherish most." "What do you mean?" Chike asked, his voice trembling. The old woman smiled faintly, her eyes dark and empty. "Your money carries your fortune, your peace, your success. You give it to me willingly. I don't steal it. I only take what you offer." We were speechless. The woman we thought we were helping had been using our kindness against us. After leaving her that night, we knew we needed help. We went straight to a powerful pastor in the next town. When we told him what had happened, he shook his head gravely. "There are people like that," he said. "They don't steal from you directly. They use spiritual power to drain your blessings. But we will break every curse tonight." The pastor prayed over us for hours, breaking every tie and curse that had been placed on us. He warned us, "Not everyone who begs has a pure heart. You must be careful who you help." Over time, things got better. My shop began to recover. Chike's car stopped breaking down and Informant's daughter returned to school. As for the old woman, she disappeared from the market junction. Some people said she had died. Others claimed she moved to another town, but no one saw her again. Now, I live differently. I still believe in helping others, but I have learned to be cautious. Some hands that beg for help don't want to receive, they want to take. And every time I pass a beggar, I hear Mama Nkechi's one in my head. Not everyone who begs deserves your help. Some use your kindness to destroy you. Thanks for watching my video. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't, in order to get notified when we upload our subsequent videos. Thank you.